Hello everybody, my name is Kalman and welcome to another Genius Vocation TCG video. Today I'm going to be playing Chasca Freeze. The idea of the deck is to set up a guaranteed swirl using Mona, and then go to Sitlali, set up Cryo, and then possibly freeze my opponent's whole team, as the Cryo Swirl will interact with the Hydro that I've applied previously through the Hydro Swirl, and freeze the two opponents that are on standby, as well as freezing the one character that is active through Chasca's bullets. Because the way we achieve that is by ramping on round 1 while we're on Mona, drawing a bunch of cards through Heart of Crown of Brilliance, Strategize. In every House's Stove, it can be used at the beginning of round 2 even to get you a free card. We also have Chasca Talent to guarantee a Hydro or Cryo bullet. But then, obviously, we have Chasca herself who's going to draw us cards. We go to Sitlali, we get a Cryo bullet while we're on her. And after that, we just start discarding a bunch of bullets, doing a bunch of swirls, a bunch of freezes over and over and over again, drawing a bunch of cards off of Gilded. And because we're running a magic engine with Liben, with Timaeus, with Gilded, after we ramp on round 1, we're going to have an extra, realistically, 4, 6, maybe even 8 dice to work with on round 2, and as Chasca's technique costs only 2, we're going to be able to output quite a bit of damage while our opponents are fully frozen. If we're lacking a bit of damage, because Chasca's technique technically only deals 1 by itself, we could always normal attack to finish them off, as they will be frozen, and Chasca's normal attack is physical. But yeah, that's about it for the deck. Let's get into the games. Okay, so what am I up against? Huh? Yeah? So it's Zhongli, and at the same time it's Navia that doesn't get many crystallines. This seems like you're getting... It seems like they're trying to assemble like a good double geo list, but kind of failing. My dice are a little bit fucky. So what am I tuning? Or am I just normal attacking? No, I got a skill, right? No, I'm just gonna normal attack. Mausoleum. Really? Am I gonna also get extremed? I have no idea what's happening. Also, I know Liben's not... It's like, technically I shouldn't play it when Mausoleum's here, but like... What, should I just not play my deck? Like, what else should I do? What else could I do, really? I mean, I'm probably gonna play it a little bit slower than usual, but I really can't do much. You probably just have to scale and then go on Sitlali and freeze with her. Like, I'm probably gonna have to play this sluggishly slow. The tab's Amazon made it? It's mainly for reading books, but it can run YouTube. Oh. I don't...
Leave me alone.
I don't know why you would...
Never mind. Let's go.
Use those? I don't know why you would use those for my videos on old accounts, but sure. Let's just use this, get a cryo bullet. Let's put this here. Might as well, because the mass is gonna go back up to 3. So if I want to play Gilded, I can. Honestly, I wish I had drawn one of these this turn. So I can play it? No. No, I don't want to play it. Because then it would have just shuffled another one in. But yeah, that mausoleum is really annoying. But it's not like good or anything. Okay, so I draw some extra cards. Cool, another Gambler's, fine. I'm gonna play Phlogiston because after I swirl here, it's gonna freeze. I need the quick swap first. After I swirl here, it's also gonna freeze,
Chamber full and ready to
which is gonna give Sedlali full Night Zone. And so, like, it's gonna give her 2 stacks, and so the next time they hit me, that's actually not gonna consume Night Zone. Or actually, it's gonna consume Night Zone, and then it's gonna go back up to 2, which is really good for me. Like, yeah, you can, as you can see. Also, I can't tune one of these. Yeah, I forgot. They do indeed not let you do that. But at least I have Gamblers, so I can just kill here. And then I can get 2 dice. And then I can discard the cards in my hand. Or actually I can normal attack.
Must learn from my mistakes.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah. I'm getting ideas. I'm getting aggro Chasca ideas. Like double animal. Like double animal swirl kind of aggro Chasca. Because of all of the draw. If you get enough +1s in the deck, it could probably work. But yeah, throw away everything. We have a good hand. That's a good hand. I'm okay with this hand.
It is as the stars foretold.
In fact, this is a really... If Dunyarzad gives me Liben, and Mona gives me... Or Timaeus gives me Heart, so I can equip it on Mona, this is a really good hand. This is a perfect hand. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Liben is active. The mass is gonna be discounting my Gilded to free next round. If I draw like Changing Shifts or Saurus Crackers for a little bit of extra discount, then yeah, this is game. This is the game. I have won. Trash hand, perfect hand, perfectly balanced. Yeah, yeah. This is the combo experience. Which is why I should probably make a relatively more consistent deck after this. Oh. Okay. I was literally about to ask for a Hydro Bullet. The game gave me a Hydro Bullet before I even asked. That's crazy. But yeah, I guess I forgot to ask, how was Arca Cup? How did that go? Because I don't know how Arca... I'm gonna be completely real with you, I don't know how Arca Cup works. I'm pretty sure most of the rest of them happened while... Like maybe one of them happened while I was still playing before I quit. So like, I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's just one day or if this is like day one of a big thing, but like, how'd that go? Because I'm just curious. How's it work? What happened?
full and ready to roll.
If it is one day, who won? It is called Season 5 though, so I'm guessing it's not just once. Do I get an Animal Bullet? I can decide that later. I can decide that later.
Take me up.
And I got an animal bullet anyway. I got 2 animal bullets. Okay, that's a few too many. Many Sitlali Crab, but finals was Kanich, Mavoika Kachina versus Crab.
A minute to memory.
And a Sitlali, Nailbiter, 1 HP across the board for the final characters. Okay.
No, leave me alone.
I did
Never
run
mind.
into
Let's go.
the whole like Mavoika Kachina Kanich deck.
Get to work.
I did run into it. But like I wasn't expecting that to be like a tournament winner.
Make yourselves at home.
It did seem kind of stupid, like a good stupid. It did seem like to like do some things, you know. So honestly, fair. Should I have to make the choice between a cryo bullet or Sitlali talent, and I think the answer is Sitlali
Breeze is
talent.
restless today.
Oh. Okay, well, here I'm 1000% tuning Gilded. Because I'm not gonna get to the discount again. But yeah. Chasca. This is what the deck can actually do. When I don't brick. When I don't have one usable card in my opening hand, this is what the deck can do. What the fuck damage? That's what I'm saying. Mavuk, like Sitlali talent plus Chasca bullets, ridiculous combo. I love Chasca. Yep, only one day tournament or organized by ARC. Vote is up. Sure. Fair. Like, okay, the play here is using this to go on Mona, because they're attacking first. If they hit me, I get draw off of heart, and I can set up a freeze if I need to. I get Hydro bullets, which, you know, goes along perfectly with Sitlali because she buffs the next 2 instances of Hydro. Perfect. But yeah. But yeah, that's cool. Arca Cup does sound cool.
Shadows of fate.
I feel like Chasca's technique should let you select what cards you want to discard in mod order so you don't get Animal Bullet first and don't swirl like a clown. See, the issue with that is then she would be the best character in the game. Because like, a perfectly sequenced, like 2 techniques worth of perfectly sequenced bullets are 4 dice for like 2 dead characters and the 3rd one frozen. That's not okay. It should be random. Like, it's not like the random, like it's not
Chamber full and ready to roll.
fun to do. Like, if you're the Chasca player, it's not fun to experience the randomness. But like, for the health of the game, it's gotta be this way. It has to be. See, the funny thing about that is, that's how she works in game. 3 layers of RNG if you want to use her skill. Really? They've put actual RNG into regular character kits? But yeah, here if they swap to... Wait, I had the kill if I played Abundant Phlogiston. Because I was at 2 Night Soul. So I'm stupid is the thing here. I'm stupid.
Whatever you need.
Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't because I used Chasca technique. And Chasca technique would have consumed it. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Sometimes I am smart. But yeah, here it's guaranteed because like If they go on Yoimiya, she dies to the summon, and then I can freeze. Or if they just stay on Raiden, I can freeze her and then, you know, kill Yoimiya. Or I guess here they could tank it, then go on Yoimiya and avoid a freeze, but then I have bullets. Like, unironically, one underrated feature of the bullets is that you can just play them. You shouldn't be, but you could. The hard part of her kit should be drawing the bullets when you want to, so I think the player should be rewarded for that. Drawing cards is not hard in this game. Let's be very clear. I'm playing a magic deck right now that, like, I know a lot of people weren't here for the last stream, but like, or not the last stream, but
There is no escape.
the last few times I've tried this deck. How does it deal cryo to all of them? Oh, because I get 2 Nights All. Okay, yeah. But it's like, this deck drew too many cards at one point. It's like, do you want a technique in the game that discards you 3 cards and costs a lot? You know, it's like, that just seems like 2 downsides. Like, discarding is not a downside when you have this much of a payoff, but like, it seems like it at first, and it is very restrictive
This is
to like if you make her high roll more powerful, like if you can allow her to pick her own bullets, you're gonna make probably like one very powerful strategy that everybody plays, and then every other Chasca deck will have to be dead. Like if they want to keep that deck even remotely balanced, they're probably gonna have to make the technique cost a lot or even discard less stuff, but it's like when something actually no, you don't want it to cost more and discard less. Like, it just, no matter what, it just seems awkward, you know? Just like, it just doesn't feel right. Also, this is a terrible hand once again. Do I need 2 gamblers? I don't.
Let me scry.
But yeah, it's like,
Reconstitute.
I don't know, Chasca is just like, Chasca feels like she's very close
The breeze is restless today.
to just breaking the game at any point, but she's just not there yet, you know what I mean? So it's like, they gotta be safe with Chasca. Because like, the more discard synergy they print, the closer we get to the point where you're just gonna skill spam technique. You're not even gonna swap to another character, you're not gonna be swirling, you're not gonna be going for extra bullets or anything, you're just gonna be doing skill, spam technique, and that's it. And like, that's, I don't want to get to that point, you know? Like, if they add a card that's like, whenever you discard this, get 1 Omni dice, or even if it's random element, get 1 die of a random basic element. That's just not okay, you know?
Take me up.
Because suddenly that's gonna basically refund her her discard by 1. And then we have a card that draws you cards when you do it, and then we have the more payoffs you add for discarding, the crazier and crazier she gets, because right now it's supposed to be a downside. But if the 3 cards you discard all give you some sort of upside, you get to the point
Leave me alone.
where you would
Never
easily
mind.
pay
Let's go.
2 dice to just deal 1, you know what I mean? You would easily pay 2 dice to deal 1 and get like 3 other benefits. Like, you would easily,
Fire.
like, if I had consistently discarded 2 of these and a countdown, if I had just a consistent way to find a bunch of payoffs like this, like countdown, I would do it every single time. So, yeah, like, I went on a bit of a tangent, but point is, Chasca's a good character. And she can get a lot better. She can get scarier. I don't need the second gilded. In fact, I actively don't want to have the second gilded. Because what's gonna happen is Chasca's probably gonna discard it. But yeah, here I'm gonna swap to Mona, get a Hydro Bullet.
This is destiny.
And next round I'm gonna be able to do crazy stuff with Chasca. I just got here. What are we cooking today? Chasca Freeze. Chasca Freeze. Chasca Magic Freeze thing. And then I'm gonna be cooking a new deck. Like a different deck. You know? I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna be cooking a different deck. Thoughts on World War III, guys? What the fuck are you talking about? I have no thoughts. What?
The breeze is restless today.
Let's see, can I... Okay, yeah, I can freeze all of them. So, Chasca is a good character. Chasca. Yep. Actually, do I freeze Zhengling? I don't. But like, this is good enough. Really? You're taking away 1 energy from Chasca. You think that's gonna stop me? That's gonna limit me here. That's the deciding factor. The 1 energy on Chasca. My bad. Yeah, just don't do it again. This is discarding draw animal, which is annoying. Let me get, how many extra dice can I get? 2. 1, 2. I get to draw 2 cards, replenish my hand. I still have 2 dice for 1 more technique. And then Gamblers is gonna give me 4 dice here. Like, see what... Like, if I could pick to do this kind of stuff every single time, Chasca would be just too good. Yeah. She's ridiculous.